Hello and welcome to another Amstrad game review. Today I'm going to have a game of Feud. Now I loved this game. I must have wasted days of my life playing this. Although if you're playing a good Amstrad game, it's not time wasted, I believe. Yeah, loved this game. My friend got an Amstrad couple of years after I did, and we used to swap games. She loved this as well, so we had that in common. We still talk about playing this to this day. I did like sort of wizardy kind of games because when I was a kid I wanted to be a witch or a wizard. None of this, white magic lark, and harm none. No, I wanted to harm the people I hated with fireballs and thunderbolts. So, let's just be glad I didn't choose that as a career, eh? So, the whole point of the game is you and your brother have had a falling out over something, and basically he's out to kill you. So, you've basically got to kill him first. Now, you have to collect, like you see then I picked up a plant, you have to collect these plants to create spells. Once you've collected the ingredients, there's 2 plants you need to collect for each spell. You need to then go to your cauldron to mix the spell, which you can then use. This was released on multiple platforms. I've had a go with a Spectrum one actually, and it, like a lot of Spectrum games, it didn't have the in-game music, but it was still quite a good game, and actually in some ways it was easier than the Amstrad version. Not that I bloody finished it on the Spectrum either, but sorry, I'm trying to avoid him, that's why I'm a bit distracted. Oh fuck. Oh shit, see if he just touches you, you've had it. You can see at the bottom like a little icon, Lyric and Leonoric, I think you say it. I'm Lyric, my brother's Leonoric. So yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. What I was saying was, when you pick a plant there on the Amstrad version, I can't pick that plant again until I've completed the spell and mixed it. Whereas on the Spectrum version, after a few seconds I could pick that up again now. So you can sort of get, a big batch of big batch of the spells mixed in one go, whereas this, you can only mix one of the spells. Of one of the same spell, I should say. And then you can start collecting the plants again to create another instance of that spell, if that makes sense. Now, this game can go on for ages, to be honest with you. So I'm trying to keep it a bit short. So I want to get like a couple of spells and then try and zap my brother with a couple of them, just to show you how it's done. I think, is it in the Spectrum version I saw? Or the C64 version? Where either there wasn't a gardener here, or he didn't harm you if he touched you. I can't remember now, can't recall. But as you saw there in the Amstrad one, if he touches you, you lose energy. Now, like I said, I spent hours playing this game. I could have told you where every plant was, what every spell needed, what every plant was used for. I could find my way around this map, but honestly, now it's like I've never played the game in my life. I can't find my way around even. I'm sure there's a plant up here somewhere. So yeah, like you see those two sort of like little statues of Lyric and Leonoric. That's your energy. Next to that you've got a compass showing which direction your brother is at. You'll get the odd, like that person there, like the little villager wandering around. They don't harm you, but they just get in your way. You can use certain spells on them, like the doppelganger or the zombie, and they'll sort of... Well, the whole idea is with the doppelganger, create another version of yourself to confuse your brother, but let's be honest, your brother is played by the computer. The computer's not going to be fooled by that. The zombie, I think it just sort of slows them down and gets in the way. But again, on another version, I can't remember if it's the Spectrum version, you can walk straight through the villager, so they don't hamper you at all. But yeah, you've got like a variety of spells. Some are offensive, like you can see there the fireball, there's the sprites, that's quite a bloody good spell, lightning bolts, and then you've got some that are defensive. You've got your protect spell, there's a healing spell where you can regenerate yourself, that's always quite handy. So I'm gonna possibly not bother with the healing spell, because like I said, this game can go on for quite a while if you want to. So I'm just going to try and zap him a little bit, just to show, you know. Have I picked that one up? So let's have a look. I don't know if you heard that little noise then, that funny noise. That was the sound of your brother mixing his spells. So, and this noise, when you pick up the plant, when you hear that and you've not picked anything up, that's also your brother picking up a plant. So you can kind of get an idea of his progress. So he's obviously mixed a couple of spells already. I've got nothing. Well, I've got a couple that are ready to mix, I just need to get back to my cauldron now. And that's the other thing, like I said, I used to be able to find my way around, but I can't bloody seem to. So I think my brother... That's the hut belonging to the gardener, but he never goes there, so like I said, he's never out of the garden. And then again you can hear that he's... Actually, I don't know if you can hear that noise, whether it's picking it up properly on the recording, but if you play the game you can hear when he's mixing his spells. Oh, there he is. Oh shit. See, he's zapping me. He has to cast a spell on you, he can't harm you just by touching you like, you know, the gardener can. That's my cauldron. So you have to press spacebar and left and right to... Again, the invisible spell I find would be a bit pointless against the computer. So we've got the sprite one, which is quite a good one. You've got to be careful though when you're going through, because you only have to flip onto the page and the bloody spell casts. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to press fire. So that is really annoying when you've got the, you know, when you cast the sprite spell or something, because that's a really good spell and you don't want to waste it. But I'm not going to bother too much about that for now. I just want to... You know, just zap him a little bit. I mean, I've practically had it, haven't I, really? The graphics are nice, I think, you know, they're colourful and... Ooh. I like them. I mean, I played this on a green screen, so You know, and I liked it on the green screen, so seeing it in colour, it's fantastic for me. The only thing is, this game is stacked against you really, because, like I said, your brother's played by the computer. There's no option for the 2-player game, so certain spells, you know, it's not going to fool the computer. Also, if you cast a spell like the sprites, I can't move off the screen while that spell's going, whereas he can, unless I cast a freeze spell on him or something. So I need to, gonna find him. I've managed to score, I think about 40% is the highest I've ever done. I've never beaten the game in all those hours that I played it. Need to find him. So I might keep it on that page, because the sprite spell is always a good one to cast. It does the most damage. Like I said, there are spells like the protect spell and the freeze spell that... Obviously the protect spell is to protect you. The freeze spell is to freeze him so he can't walk off the screen. That's always a good one to use with the sprite one. Oh, get out of my way. Oh. You always find though, when you have a spell to use and you can't bloody find him. Oh my god. And you get stuck with these, like I think I said with the Spectrum one, you can walk through them so they don't... There he is, the bastard. At his cauldron. And all that pink stuff is in there. Pepto-Bismol, I hope. Oh, where's he gone? Right. I didn't see which way he went. I'm feeling he's round here somewhere. Right, he's at his cauldron, because I heard that noise of him mixing spells. So I've got to be quick and use my... There he is. There you are. So you can see I have done him some damage, but he can walk off the edge of the screen, whereas I can't. And he's used a protect spell at the end. Did I have any other spells? Of course, he's got a bloody protect spell. Yeah, I'm dead. So, yeah, I've scored 12%, which is kind of my average, but like I said, I have got up to 40%. So, yeah, that's the game, and I still enjoy it to this day. That was quite a sort of quick working of it, because like I said, it can go on for ages if I'd have made the effort to cast healing spells and things, but yeah, this is definitely in the top 3. I'd be interested to know like what other people think of it if they played it. So, thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves. Ta-ra now.